All right, back to this. Can I actually? Okay, I can move, but pause this whenever I move it. Moving the window, that is. But yeah, so honestly, we left off at a very interesting part. Like, what would you call it? Like, point in the game in the previous part. What all happened in the previous part? I think we met with Tane. Because, yeah, we beat the gym leader or whatnot. So we met with Tane. He took us back to Perfection Base. We struck a deal with Rukra in that where if we give him like just Mew DNA, which somehow he's able to pick up like a Mew skin follicle or like some sort of like skin flake on us. He must have like 20/20 vision. He was able to use it to create Mewtwo. So what's funny is how much the game obviously, well, the game itself, it was established that it takes place 30 years after the events of Alpha Sapphire. So effectively 30 years after the events of any Pokemon game. So it's interesting to see how Audrey's plan progressed from Archie's plan of simply flooding the region for clout, and then ultimately Tane's plan, seeing that progress from like we could even say Jetsis's plan or whatnot, like ultimately regarding him acquiring what we now know is the Dow Trio from what Rukra said, and ultimately trying to bring back the great Univin Dragon or whatnot, failing but still trying. And then ultimately for Rukra's plan, seeing ultimately it comes full circle. It all starts out with Team Rocket and Mewtwo. It makes a full loop around, full circle, back to Mewtwo, this time with the Perfection Call. And Tane as well, we battled him. We won our second try. First try, I probably could have won the first try, but I did a dumb move at the very end. But yeah, and then this marks the fourth time we've beat Tane and in front of Rukra as well. I honestly feel bad for Tane because Rukra just roasted him immediately after he lost. Yeah, he's my favorite character, but I feel so bad for him. We beat him so badly 4 times. Granted, that still doesn't mean he's weak. He's still the second, I'd argue the second, well, no, we can't really say that any longer, but I'd say he's stronger than Yern. With the exclusion of the guy in the suit and whoever Yern was talking to, the guy in the suit being the guy at the end of the second climax. Because we know that and whoever Yern was talking to are different people. But regarding that, at least, with the exclusion of those two, Tane's likely the second strongest person. I'd argue he's stronger than Yern at this point, only being behind Rukra, given Rukra's his boss or whatnot. But yeah, also that it was even funnier because immediately after Rukra roasted Tane, he said that he lost the crystal shard because one of the scientists working for Perfection Call, was actually a double agent for Zenith, and he gave it to Zenith. I don't know how you lose like a shard. Like you think you just wouldn't give that to like a random scientist in your cult? Like if I had a piece of the crystal shard, I'd keep that shit on me 24/7. I mean, that's a limitless source of energy right there. And now we know, because with that came the revelation that it's not the vaccines themselves. Obviously, they're not vaccines. That's what Zenith is calling them. They're apparently duds, according to Rukra, given he studied it or whatnot. But they somehow allow Zenith to hone in and use the crystal to brainwash them, basically make them sleeper agents. Like I've said, this whole game, the 4 minutes I've been talking, that just sounded insane. The whole game's above us at this point, right? Like the gyms don't matter. We beat the 7th. There's no 8th, given the first Augur used to be the 8th, but he's no longer around. So the whole game's above us at this point. And at this point, what we're doing is we need to go back to Rose base in order to potentially meet with Damien and maybe even Mauld. Apparently they're there. Like apparently Rukra has been like negotiating with them, which also shows that they're kind of what would you call it? Like confirms that they're not under Rukra's control, because we saw that they were under the control of the guy in the suit, and that the crystal shard likely made its way to whoever he is. But ultimately, apparently, Rukra somehow made it so that they're going to be at the Mount Base or whatnot, and ultimately they'll somehow help us climb up and stop Zenith. Because Rukra, he himself stated that Zenith is likely the strongest human being in existence at this point, which we know is false. We know at least, Yern, whoever the guy in the suit is, and the guy Yern was talking to, 3 people are stronger than him. But ultimately, also, I actually did some training up in the meantime because I have no clue if we're gonna like battle now. I trained everyone up to level 76 because that was the level Demix was at. And yeah, I just figured I could. Oh, I wanted to do this as well. So, okay, it's been too short of a time. So yeah, we're just gonna taxi over to which city is it? Amphrite City, and then from there go back to Mount Rose Base and hopefully meet with Damien, well, and Maul. But I mean, because we know they're like Zenith has done a real good job of blowing this whole thing out of proportion. Because in reality, it's only two people who are this half-human Deoxys Pokemon. And it seems as though Rukra banked on that. Basically banked on, okay, he'll create this sort of human Deoxys hybrid that's ultimately not under his control, but will still force Zenith to kind of play his hand, given he's worried about the potential repercussions of this thing, right? Like, because he said that like Zenith was scared, given that's what he can't control. He cannot control Mold and Damien via the vaccine or whatnot, which we know is merely just sort of like a honing agent for him using the crystal on a psychic type or whatnot. Again, that's kind of because we know Audrey used it to create barriers in Abyssal Base, but we ultimately don't know like sort of what else the crystal shard's capable of besides subjecting legendaries, because she also used it to subject Primal Kyogre. Granted, for saying that, I was like freaking Nora. I just saw like the greenish hair. So yeah, again, we're hoping to see Damien and Maul. Well, I presume Maul will be here because we're looking for Damien, but I presume, you know, Maul, like, because Maul's with Damien, right? They're the only two human Deoxys hybrids. Like, Damien might be under the control of Maul, who's under the control of the guy in the suit, right? So wherever they go, they're likely together. Okay, so there's Nora. So where is the other two? Again, okay, so let's speak to Nora. They're not here yet. I've been waiting for ages. What if they don't show? What if Rukra? There's the second one. So yeah, obviously this pink text signifies the human Deoxys hybrids, whether or not it's Damien or Maul. Okay, so it is both of them. There's Damien on the left. There's Maul on the right. Maul obviously has it a lot worse. Freaking, we're in like the worst position. Like we talked to Nora in like the worst position. Like, just look at this right now. So Nora's behind us. Who's behind our Gardevoir? Who's standing between Maul and Damien? So this is like the worst setup for a conversation. So yeah, Nora's speaking to Damien here. Let's get down to business. So it doesn't really matter who's speaking now. We just know this signifies that it's a, you know, like human Deoxys hybrid speaking. You need us to get up to the mountain. So, but we really don't know what sort of the agenda of these two guys and the guy in the suit, because Rukra, him stating that he's been dealing with them, makes it, that basically confirms they have their own agenda, but we don't know how they benefit from this. And we need the shards of the August Crystal. Okay, yeah, because now it's in the hands of Zenith. So presumably we're going to climb up Zenith, and they'll likely be there to take the crystal or whatnot. So if we, what? No, absolutely not. We can't do that. Because here's the thing. We know from our talk with the King of Amora that basically, you know, the cults don't matter. Cults are going to cult, right? What really matters is making sure that the shards of the crystal are secured and that the crystal makes its way back to the super secret society chosen by Arceus. And ultimately, you know, the crystal, which is a limitless source of energy, doesn't fall into the hands of basically, she was very vague about, but he did use the female pronouns. Basically, it doesn't fall into the hands of one who will destroy the she is a threat to all of reality or something. And ultimately, we're saying, okay, I think the person it's most likely referring to at this point is us, given the only other she possibly be referring to in this game are Nora, Audrey, or Persephone. Audrey's presumed dead, granted, hoping we're not. Persephone's kind of a joke. Nora's obviously, you know, our ally or whatnot. I think it's referring to us. The only confirmation would be if I played through the first runner playthrough up until that point and it said he instead. Because that would then confirm, okay, with the gender swap, that's definitely a character. What do you know about the crystal? I know it's a limitless source of energy. What do you mean, what do we know? It's a limitless source of energy. That's literally what it is. Like, I mean, just literally, Nora, that's all you have to say. It's not that difficult. I'm not asking you to get it for us. We just don't want it in Zenith or Persephone's hands. So why are they worried about it being in Persephone's hands? Like, Persephone hasn't really done anything this whole game. She's the only one who doesn't even have a respective legendary, right? Like, so, or I guess maybe they're not considering Yern because he already has a shard of it in his kind of, or it's kind of like almost like what would you call it? It's almost sort of like just a guaranteed aspect of being the honor. So maybe they're going after. I don't know. Like I don't know why they didn't bring up Yern. Once it's in your hands or anyone else's, we can acquire it easily. Yeah, they're like, okay, you can get it, then we'll just steal it from you, right? But well, I guess Yern's off doing something else. That's likely why they didn't bring it up. Because I'm like, Yern's more of a threat than either Zenith or Persephone, really, especially given he already has a crystal shard. And, it's kind of part of him. And he has a Mega Legendary, by the way. Mega Rayquaza. Okay, we're not pushovers, Who's even speaking? Well, I assume it's Mauled. Unless Damien has some specific line here, I'll just assume whoever's speaking is Mauled. Go, Damien. Disguise yourself. What? Disguise is like an Inferno cultist? Presumably he's going to open up the gate that will lead up to the mountain. Go through this checkpoint and get this over with. Yeah, so that's what Damien's going to be using, right? He's going to ultimately open up the checkpoint. Okay, so now Damien just transformed into a normal human being. All right, there we go. So we're all just look at we're all on the line. This is like the most inefficient way to have a conversation ever. It really is. This is terrible. Oh my god. Imagine having a conversation with your friend. You're like standing in a line. But yeah, so we're just chilling here while Damien's like, we can just like catch up really. Like Maul's obviously he's walking around again. He can even teleport too. Like we're just kind of chilling while Damien does his stuff. What's going on? Yeah, we're just kind of chilling, right? What the hell was that? Perfect. That ladder should get you up and down the mountain without having to go through a checkpoint. So Damien was that raises a lot of questions actually, because Damien was presumably able to get through the checkpoint. It's just himself, and he made it up to the mountain and threw down the ladder. But then the question is, okay, why can't we do the same? Is that because we're wanted? But then the question is, if we're wanted, why isn't Damien wanted? Like, I don't know. There's so many questions involved in that. Like, okay, Maul's just going to head out. Like, what's he got to say as well? He was your friend, right? He doesn't talk much anymore. This is really interesting because we assume that, if you get infected with Pokérust, with the virus that turns you into human Deoxys, then you basically become a robot. But this is a very, human, like, emotional. And this is coming from Mauled, too. Like this is coming from Mauled saying that, he was your friend. Like, he doesn't talk really. Like, this is a very human, like, moment, interaction between Mauled and us. Like, this isn't even between Damien and us. Granted, we do know that Damien has his human side, given he sort of mourned or grieved after Audrey's death. Obviously, at the hands of Mauled, too. Like, given Mauled had him take the shard. But, yeah, this is a very human, like, emotional, touching moment. So it shows that, despite being infected with Pokérust and obviously transforming into whatever that is, they're not robots. Like, they're not. Granted, they are still under control by the guy in the suit, or at least, but they're still very human, right? I'm sorry if we've caused you pain. So yeah, Mauld's like, this is a real, genuine apology here, because he's just sort of serving the will of the guy in the suit or whatnot. He has his own agenda of following that. But I mean, ultimately, he kind of, it didn't really seem like he wanted to infect Damien, more so that he needed to. But he's happier now. Okay, yeah. Now he's going to he's enlightened now. Like he has learned the truth, or he has attained a higher being or whatnot. Are you controlling him? Did he choose to leave us? I mean, but here's the thing. We know Nora treated Damien like ass. I mean, we've been saying it. Like, she's the one who's been what would you call it? She's been hitting on his biggest insecurities the whole game, especially at the Utira library. Like, that was sort of the moment that set it off. And after that, we know the next interaction was ultimately, when Damien was transformed into that human Deoxys hybrid. I didn't say he chose, but he is happier. Let's see. If he's really happy like that, I'll leave him. It hurt, but it would be the right thing. Why would you even trust him at this point? Like, obviously, we gotta make him back human, right? He said he doesn't talk much anymore. I mean, that's a dead sign that, he's kind of regretful, or say he doesn't want to be in that form, right? He's not enjoying it. he's saying happier, like not because he's literally happier. He's not running around as a half human, half Deoxys form saying like, wow, life's going great right now. I'm such a happy person. No, he's saying happier just sort of to fulfill that agenda. If he's a higher, like a higher sort of, well, whatever you call it, like he attained like higher knowledge and whatnot. Like, but Mauld would consider sort of a higher status as a human Deoxys hybrid. But it has to be his choice. And you don't know if this is why he wants. Of course, yeah, that makes sense. We're not just going to say, like, oh, he's happy. Believe him. No, he's a freaking monster, right? I can't just abandon him. That's why I'm going to find him. We'll get to him in talk. Yeah, and we know ultimately Darkrai could potentially fix him. That was what the person who, the Darkrai cultist who got sacrificed and somehow didn't die, but ended up being able to interact with us on a different plane was saying, right? But for now, let's go show these cultists how to actually hear it. Yeah, let's, is she just going to chill there? Who's speaking? No. Need better closing one line. I'm like, why are we not progressing? Why is the game not moving? Okay, so Nora's gone. Yeah, we got to do all this. So does this actually work? Okay, it does. So, but Damien's presumably up here then. That's why I was like, Damien's presumably up here, you know, if he's the one who threw down the ladder. Okay, why is there so much lag open? Okay, there we go. Damien's got to be up there, but ultimately, I mean, I think that was really interesting. That really showed that, you know, human Deoxys hybrids aren't robots under control of the guy in the suit. They're still human and still have emotions and whatnot. Okay. I was about to say, how do we progress? This literally seems like a dead end here. But, yeah, so. Also, what is this theme? Hold on. This isn't the normal route theme, right? I don't think so. We need to use Seed Flare. I assume we'll have to use Tesseract at some point, right? Like, okay, so yeah, now we can surf. Let's see. Wow, this is a very tiny route. Okay, so why are there just random people up here? Okay, there's nothing here. Like, why are there just random people here? Like, there's a guy there. Let's go this way. So what happens if we go down? Can we make our way back to that checkpoint? Okay, so there's oh no, I see. Okay, so yeah, there's like this leads actually to the other side of the checkpoint. That's really funny. Yeah, we're on the other side of the checkpoint right here. That's actually pretty funny. I wonder if there's any like hidden stuff down here. It doesn't look like it. Maybe like hidden like on the ground. Okay, wait, no, there was that's a hyper potion. So let's grab that. How are there just like trainers? Because presumably, you know, they like quarantine the checkpoint, right? Like nobody's making it past. But then how Damien get past? I have no clue. This is like weird or whatnot. Like this whole thing. So where's that scientist? Okay, so here he is. So yeah, we'll just battle him. Is he vaccinated or whatnot? So we don't need to. We'll see when we battle him. Let me show you how I've constructed my team. So this guy's just a random casual person who may have passed the checkpoint. Why couldn't? I guess we'd be spotted, but then how did Damien get that? Because I mean, presumably he's still, you know, like on the mind of Zenith, or like ultimately still someone after, right? Despite presumably being, if anything, that caused more red flags. That Damien was fixed, like at least from what they can see, right? I guess the people running the checkpoint are idiots. I guess that's the only answer, right? So, yeah. I think that was really interesting, though. It really shows that there's not, right? Okay, so I think that was really, especially for Mauld, right? So really, that just cuts our HP in half. Exactly 100. Thank God we have leftovers, but we'll kill it with this ice beam, right? So I wonder where our next battle is. Is it just going to be a straight up Zenith battle? Is that our next boss battle here? Like, obviously, we're not going to battle Tane again. That'd be stupid if we just battled him. I honestly feel bad for him. Like, yeah, it's got to be Zenith. I don't see it being anyone else. Like, and then after that, like, who knows what? Maybe we finally deal with Persephone or maybe even Yern again. I mean, because we haven't seen Yern. We need to keep it into consideration. We haven't seen Yern since the incident at J Tower. That was so long ago in the game. That was when we were like, he had a freaking Rayquaza level 50. That was over leveled for the time, right? So that was so long ago. That was before. That was only a 3,000. So, or at that point. Now we have all of them. So ultimately we need to, there will be another interaction with the Aaron at some point. I'm hoping at least, or I assume so, right? Because he is kind of like the main antagonist, but we also know he's the one who, or out of all the cult leaders, he's the one who has like eclipse at sort of this torn, wide conspiracy that I was talking about, involving whoever he was speaking to, and likely also involves the guy in the suit. So at the end of the second climax. So yeah, just use, okay, it probably had sturdy anyway. Okay, that was kind of a bad move on its part because now it dies. And if that's only Pokemon, yeah, we just, yeah, and then we likely one day send it. That's rock though, so that wasn't exactly the best move. Wait, what? Is steel not effective against water? No, wait. Just water, right? Water rock? Is steel not effective against water? I never knew that. I mean, so yeah, just and then yeah, we just killed Gigalith now. So honestly, I don't know what that plan was on his part. Like that was not exactly ideal. And then yeah, I likely had sturdy salt. One shotting it wouldn't have really, well, first off, it wouldn't have been a thing, but the amount of damage we did, so long as we two shot it, wouldn't have really made it. So, and we for the rest. He just got here, like so. I don't know. I guess Damien somehow tricked them into thinking he wasn't Damien. Oh, okay, use another account. Obviously, we're gonna sort of go deeper into the mount. Okay, let's just go around. I don't want to like get in water. So yeah, we're just gonna go. Okay, there's a Manphy thing there. Yeah. So, or is that a Manphy? No, that's not a Manphy. I have no clue. Okay, yeah. So I was gonna say we're gonna make it into the mountain and then ultimately challenge the Inferno Call. Likely battle Zenith. I don't see another option. I hate just seeing these random long. Okay, hold on. Let's go this way. What's this way? Is this a secret path? Okay, this is a TM. Size shock. Okay, that's not too bad. Then what's up here? Wait, if that's, then what's up here? I have no clue. I just see like others. You can see the little rock climb there, but that didn't seem to apparently lead to anything, right? Yeah, I'll grab all the hidden items, but not later. Okay, there's a guy there. He can probably see us all the way from there. He can. Okay, this is actually a really bad matchup. Yeah, that's why I'm like, this is a hole. This is a bad matchup. We're like ice. So we have Moonblast though, but I'm not sure if that's one shot. I don't know if Moonblast will one shot. Granted, Spicy Ice does have a lot of special attack, but still, right? I have no clue. Unfortunately, not. And if you like, yeah, I was gonna say, rep. That's unfortunate. But yeah, so that's we can use a cleaver now though. So yeah, let's just use a cleaver. No cleaver is faster than Spicy Ice. And he has obviously he has attack, right? So unless he has like a super fast Pokemon, I don't think there's anyone that can really deal with cleaver. Let's not swap. Use Drain Punch here. So long as we don't miss, we're good, I think, right? Like, I think that's what it's down to. Let's see. Yeah, that's a nice experience. 4,000. We haven't hit 10,000. The thing that gave us the most experience was his Manphy. Okay, yeah, let's use a close combat here because I don't trust him killing it with any other move. Oh, it outspells, but that's Focus Punch though. So okay, yeah, nice. That was able to launch that. I didn't trust Icicle. Well, first off, I didn't trust Icicle Crash to even hit, much less any move to like any other move one shot, really. Let's see what his last one is. Is it just gonna? Yeah, I was about to say. Okay, no, it sucked. Well, yeah, just use close combat here. I don't trust any other move. Got it. So yeah, our attack doesn't get lowered whatsoever. Yeah, I would use Drain Punch if it was super effective to recover HP, but our Pokemon's a bigger priority. So yeah. Snarf 5,000. So Cleaver's actually really I mean, that's just, it was with a fighting one too, right? Cleaver's part fighting. So yeah, I mean, so, okay, so there's the entrance, right? So, and okay, so yeah, this is the entrance to the mountain, presumably. So, I mean, yeah, so that's why I think that's obviously what's going to happen, right? We challenge the Infernal Cult, battle Zenith, and this is the third climax of the game, us versus Zenith, as he's executing his grand plan or final plan. the screen didn't scroll as well. So yeah, Mount Rose interior. Who the hell is, why are there just random trainers here? Do they not, or are these people brainwashed by Zenith? I guess that's the question. Let's see, let me paint. Why are these people just casually here? Does Zenith just absolutely fail, like, people out? Like, I have no clue, because Zenith's in Mount Rose interior. Like, I think this is the very same place he's in. Okay, we can't use close combat. So yeah, hopefully this one-shots. And that was his only, right? That should be enough to level up. Like, 5,000, yeah, that's enough. Yeah, it's enough. So, level 77. Yeah, okay, no, he has more. So, out. So yeah, that is, so actually, Ice type is super effective. But I still don't trust Ice Shard to kill it. I'd rather use Ice Crash. So, yeah, Ice Skull Crash kills it. So, yeah. Throw a Cleaver in the back, given he's a higher level. Because I am trying to maintain efficient training. I assume he's going to have, like, level 80s. I still don't know, like, why these people are just casually here. Like, do they not know? Like, well, obviously they don't know. But is Zenith aware that just, like, random people are inside Mount Rose, which is presumably where he's going to execute his grand plan? Like, I guess the assumption is that it's just checkpoint just absolutely failed. Like, I think that's what makes the most sense. Okay, let's throw Demix in front. Honestly, I'm really not too worried about Zenith. I think my team does a really good job at countering Zenith. And I think I only battled him once or twice during when we first fought him. In what place was it? It was at Hecate Town, I think. It was in like Fiery Caverns or whatnot. So, oh, there are a ton of rocks here. I've been looking for places to rock smash. Oh wait, no, you can't rock smash those. Never mind. Should we even surf here? Like, I feel like this is just gonna take us in the opposite. Okay, there's a forest door. That's nice. Thank God we went this way first, as opposed to coming all the way back here to do that, right? So yeah, I mean, continue here. So yeah, there we go. So there's also a heavy ball there. Yeah, that's a heavy ball. So we'll go grab that. Anything this way? Keep repelling. Don't want to like get random encounters. Okay, is there anything this way? I'm trying to get all the items. There's like a whole other section this way. Let's see. Okay, there's a TM. Will-O-Wisp. That's actually pretty interesting. So I can replace Will-O-Wisp on a Jackbox and then teach it to him later if I need to. Like, I don't know what I'd replace it with. I kind of have nothing in mind now. But if I ever did, that'd be a thing. Okay, so we got another trainer here. I don't know why trainers are just casually here. Okay, presumably outside of that door is, like, to win the battle, you must be fully in tune with yourself as well as your opponent. Like, that guy should tell it to Z. Kick it back. Like, ooh. We didn't see that. We never saw this at trainer strike before. He got 4 Pokemon. Okay, this is actually kind of a deal. Okay, yeah, this thing does either a ghost or a dark type move. So that's, hopefully this 2-shots it though. Okay, it does. So, okay, nice, we do kills. Because this thing could actually here. Like, 1-shot it, no doubt. Oh, I was going to say, please don't, like, somehow survive. That'd be so obnoxious. 5,000. That makes my level up from this. Who else? Yeah, this is a very risky battle. Dusknoir, is it defensive or specially defensive? Oh, that's not ideal. Oh, it 3-shots us, though. Damn, it really has no, like, hero special attack or whatnot. So, Mean Look only applies to the Pokemon. Oh my God, I bounced it back. That's Magic Bounce is so good. I still can't believe what happened with Calreef. Ultimately, that had to have been sort of regarding Magic Bounce just completely bugging out the AI. 7,000. Yeah, Demix is definitely going to level up from this. So yeah, we use Psychic because it outspeeds us. But Hex, here's the... So yeah, I guess the answer then is that Dusknoir just has straight up like 0 special attack or whatnot, and that's why Shadow Ball did so low. This Gengar then straight up 1-shots us with Hex. What do we use here? Actually, I kind of don't know. Sandman? No, I use demon here, right? Like, I mean, none of my art Pokemon can really touch it. That's so. We need to hope that will demon outspeed it? I don't know. Gengar is such a pain in the ass to deal with. Like, at least for the team I currently have, demon's really the only thing that can deal with it, right? I don't know. I just hope it doesn't beat us here. It may very well do. And then that could actually be an issue. Like freaking Chandelures and Gengars. Like Gengars more so. I don't know how I've encountered so many Gengars this run or playthrough. Okay, about speed. That's nice. And then yeah, obviously it dies. It has like 0 defenses or whatnot. So that's some nice experience. And then what's his last one or whatnot? So Golurk. See, that's also ground. So yeah, this my team wouldn't have an issue dealing. It's just like Gengars and freaking Gengars and Chandelures. Those two down to with me, that's for sure. He did kill one of my Pokemon though and forced my hand regarding using my starter. So, but presumably Zenith's in there, right? So, I mean, or at least that leads to a deeper part of the cave. Okay, there's like rock stuff here. Oh, there's a lot more to this section as opposed to just going through that exit or whatnot. So yeah, that is a heavy ball. Is that a reference to Groudon? Because Groudon is the heaviest Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. So, maybe that's a reference to Groudon. I don't know. So, also, who the hell is this guy? Why is he just casually blocking the way? Like, assume it's an art trainer. This mountain holds so many secrets. It's the tallest place in Torn and definitely the most mysterious. Okay, so then I don't know what the R exit like. This probably just leads to an extra place, right? Like, okay, what's he at? Ambipom 74. That's like what is it? Remember freaking Shadow Boxer? That was the Delta Ambipom I had. Also, obviously it's not in my party anymore. It wasn't in my party ever since the Xavier, but give me all that HP. And it straight up heals all of it. That's actually funny. So yeah. Won't do anything. Won't do any more than prior. Yeah, just killed here. So let's see. Rip. So yeah. 3,000. That actually wasn't a lot. Not a bad battler. He only had one Pokemon, and it was a normal type. Like, it wasn't even that good of a Pokemon. If he had a Gengar, my team would have a hard, like, Gengar Chandelure. That actually could potentially beat my whole team. What is this water pathway there? I have no clue. That's, like, weird. Oh, there's a lot of trainers here. Okay, I can't access that. Are these Rock Smash stones? No, they're not. For whatever reason, it seems like it. Are they really not? I swore these were stones you could Rock Smash. Okay, I assume this is not a trainer, right? Let's see, I'm the strongest trainer in the region. You sure? I guarantee he's going to have a laughably weak team. Like, we know this guy isn't the strongest trainer. Okay, he's got 3 Pokemon. That's Cavalier. Bugs. Okay, yeah, Fire just one-shots this. That's why. Flame Charge is, like, no, doesn't survive. Like, and then we get a speed. I still don't think it's enough to have Jackbox outspeed anything. He just has such low speed. But, I mean, obviously, I don't want its Ivy's or EVs in speed, so I want them in everything else. Absol. Oh, my God. Is Jackbox going to be perfect? One, and then, yeah, we just brain punch it all back. He's one-shot it. Oh, my God, it did. And look at all that HP coming back. Oh, my God. And then with leftovers heal too, we'll be like basically on full health. Like we mitigated all of the damage it did to us. Oh my God. It's so good. What's his last Pokemon? Mawile. That's what? Steel Fairy? So yeah, let's use that charge. Oh. Well, I mean, we should still 2-shot it though. I'm hoping we still 2-shot it. Granted, Flame Charge isn't that powerful of a move. I really need to teach it Fire Punch, but I need to find the fire move. Oh my God, and I assumed it was in Mount Rose Crater or whatnot. So, like, yeah. Now just one more to kill stockpile. Yawn. It can't outspeed us, so like it using freaking Swallow here doesn't matter. like in the extra rate won't save it on that moving. The extra stat boosts or buffs. Yeah, it's an R2000, so it's wasn't a lot. Oh, he's like, well, damn. Guess I'm not the strongest in the region anymore, at least. I mean, he's hanging out in like Mount Rose though, so I see. That's like freaking Tane, where he's like having a like freak out over losing. Hold on, I'm gonna come back here. I want to see what's this way. Oh shoot, I already went this way. God damn it. Oh well. So yeah, I just need to make all the way around. So I couldn't, for whatever reason, I thought I could just walk straight up there, but no, I had to go all the way around. Or I could walk straight into presumably what's going to lead into Rose Crater, like the interior actually of like the volcano. Well, we know it's a volcano, right? Like I mean, so, but I mean, I think it's it's a volcano, just like the volcanic portion, I guess, if that makes sense. Like where whatever he's gonna do involving Groudon lies, and then so we're gonna beat him, take his crystal, and then okay, there's a random thing there. I was like, what the hell is going on? Okay, I was for a second I thought we like got. I have no clue. All right, so what this is if you remember from if you remember the broadcast Zenith sent out, he basically said, okay, go after everyone who's unvaccinated, including Calreath and Diana. This is Diana, right? Calreath said he was going to go after Diana and that she's in danger. I don't know why Diana is held up in her gym. Like, she should be fleeing to, like, the exact opposite side of the region, like Telnor. But it's been a slow day today. Is she going to get, like, freaking clapped by, like, all of the sleeper agents that Zenith has? Either that or Calreath shows up. Someone's going to show up. Okay, that's Calreath. Shouldn't you be at work? Okay, so yeah, Calreath has to explain the situation to her. I'd like to be, but the people of Amprite sort of have a different plan for my life nowadays. There's no time to explain. I've already seen the people eyeing me. Okay, so it's across the whole region, because we just assumed it was concentrated in Amprite City, but no, it was broadcast across the whole region then. They must have seen the broadcast Zenith put out. It's time to go. I'll explain everything on the way. Okay, let's get going. It's like, okay, but what about us? Where are we? Who's still here? What is this question? That's because Darkrai has... There's like so many layers to this. That's because Darkrai has a connection to Diana. Diana was the one who stated, like, look, I haven't even seen Darkrai, but Persephone knows that. And likely the whole Darkrai call, even prior to Persephone becoming its leader, did. So this is okay, so Darkrai was held up in the gym, and because Calreath brought Diana out, or was taking Diana with her, Darkrai followed. But Persephone was here the whole time, hidden by Zoroark, somehow, I guess, under the radar of Darkrai or whatnot. But yeah, so that's confirmation to Persephone that Diana ultimately, had Darkrai at least. Or at least, was in the presence of it. I knew Darkrai was following my awful sister around. I knew she was luring it in somehow, but we ultimately don't know how still. But why? Why? Why won't Darkrai choose me? What do you mean choose you? What's the conditions you need to meet to get chosen by Darkrai? There's got to be something else going on. What does Diana have that I don't? A Cresselia? A legendary? I don't know. Like, honestly. What does Diana have that I don't, that Darkrai is after? I'm curious why Persephone was going around using rituals to summon Darkrai when she knew Diana had it. Like, that's presumably just a waste of cult members, right? Because, well, at least from her perspective, she knew you needed to sacrifice one in order to summon Darkrai, even though they don't necessarily die. Doesn't matter. I'm going to tell them. I'm going to bring her to justice for what she did to me. Again, we knew Diana, we never ultimately got closure on this. But we knew Diana abandoned Persephone, and that led to her being captured. And our theory was that, the Darkrai cult, and that Persephone wasn't the original leader of the Darkrai cult, and that the Darkrai cult was after Diana to begin with. But ultimately, she had to abandon Persephone, like, in order to escape with Darkrai. And that the next best thing which happened, or, well, I guess, with the Darkrai cult, as opposed to going after Diana, instead they grabbed the next best thing, which was Persephone, and then ultimately groomed her to be the next leader of the Darkrai cult, right? And that sort of explains her, I guess, interest in Darkrai and sort of her hatred for her sister or whatnot, right? Then I'm going after Darkrai. Oh, this is going to be fun. But this is completely irrelevant to what's going on in the region right now. Zenith presumably just has sleeper agents over the whole region willing to like obey his command, and he's about to execute the final grand plan of the Infernal Cult. Like even Yern, he's sort of figured out, he's peered behind the curtain regarding the Torn Wide conspiracy that we still have no clue what's it's about. And then over here in the corner is just freaking Persephone like chasing after her sister in Darkrai, like completely irrelevant to the fate of the region. Okay, where are we then? Because we went through the, okay. I was about to say, where were we? Oh, this is a nice bench. Can I sit on it? No. Can we look over? No, this, okay. Okay, so we're still at Mount Rose. Now the exterior. Oh my God, there's still freaking, why are there so many trainers here? How did they make it past the checkpoint? Who the hell is that to our right? Before we take a bow, can we just take a moment to admire the view? Spectacular, isn't it? You're British, isn't it? I don't know. So the person to our right is able to sit on the bench. He's breathes blue fire. Okay, he's got 3. That's kind of obnoxious. I like seeing trainers with one Pokemon because it's just like easy kill. This isn't exactly the ideal matchup. But well, I guess that's very unfortunate. Like, how much? Okay, Drain Punch 3 shots it, so I'm willing to stay in here. Actually, I'm willing to use a Paralyze Heal just so we don't get trolled with air hacks or whatnot. So yeah, let's do that. Yeah, do we, or do we just have a full heal? I think the only thing we have is a full heal here, right? So yeah, the only thing we have is a full heal, but that, you know, is fine. Like, they're used on Jackbox or whatnot, so. Let's see. Lick. I hope I don't get paralyzed again. That'd actually be some troll. Like, shit. Yeah, we can just, oh my God, our leftovers more than it deals. Okay, Lear for whatever reason, but I mean, that's not really make a difference because our Drain Punch will still recover the amount of HP we have or whatnot, so. Yeah. Yeah, so that Lear really didn't matter. We're still at full HP. That's actually funny. That Simisear did nothing. Absolutely nothing. So 3,000. Oh, we're so close to leveling up. That's really like what? How much? It's maybe like 200. Okay, this is a bit more threat. Like he still has fire types at Calm Mind. That's kind of a red flag. But fire types really do counter Jackbox. I wanted to teach it a move that's good against fire types, but I ultimately can't. Since when did it have acrobatics? Why did you use Calm Mind then? Yeah, Jack. I guess I'm hoping it uses a stupid like another Calm Mind so I can get this kill. Okay, guess not, because that's kind of unfortunate. But Jackbox is high enough level to where he can battle one wild Pokemon and then just level up. It wouldn't be that difficult there. Yeah, let's send out a Sandman here. Let's see. Just kill it. Like, not even the acrobatics will really deal that much, right? Like, it didn't even use that. Just using our Calm Mind. That won't save it. So, let's see. Okay, so oh my God, that's a heat more. That reminds us back to the days of Anteater and freaking Mario, like way earlier in this game or whatnot. Yeah, back in like I think they're level what 27. Battle again sometime. I would, but I'm off to save the region right now. Like again, it's like the people of the region are just blissfully ignorant. It's actually hilarious. Like ultimately, they're the most ignorant out people. What? The parents left me to go battle some trains. I wish they'd come back soon. You sure? That's child protective services type shit. Okay, so this just goes right up the rest of the mountain. Ooh, there's some like ruins here or whatnot. Don't really trust that. So yeah, what's here then? Is there? I was about to say, like, ultimately, I couldn't move down, so there's got to be an item there, right? Yeah, so now I can move down. Okay, so seeing strats to find items. So yeah, let's battle this guy then. part of the Torn Stockbrokers Association. That shit gets shut down in like Rogantown. Truly, this makes me quite a suave and classy individual. That's like the exact opposite. But, yeah, because there was a stock exchange in Rogantown, but I'm pretty sure that got shut down, at least canonically. So that's what Bug Flan, Rock Tombs got it, even though, yeah. I was gonna say, even though it's only 50, I really need to find the TM for Rockstar. I really do. That's such a better move. Let's see. What else? Sunfloor, is that pure grass? If so, Gunshot just should one-shot it. Pure grass. Yeah. I'm ultimately not going to replace Gunshot with Poison Jab. That was something I was thinking of, but I'm actually from the Aroma region. It's a ways away. So yeah, this guy is also, I was like, wait a second, didn't that get shut down? But no, he's from the Aroma region, which, well, we know the Aroma King. Or Amora. Why does that say Aroma? Is it Aroma? I thought it was Amora. Like, X Special Defense 2. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Because earlier in the game, oh, there's a hidden grotto here. I'll save that for later, because there may be a Delta. But we had an X Attack and X Speed earlier, or X Attack 3, X Speed 3 earlier. We ultimately found those items, and they're really strong, really powerful. So, granted, I'm not sure how useful X Special Defense will be, but at least, you know, the others. Okay, so this guy's also presumably a trainer. Oh, don't, wait, that's a thief, right? Yoink, that's why I'm like, wait, that's the thieves. Because if you remember all the way back to the pirates or whatnot, right? The pirate incident in, I don't even remember what the city was called. Who is it? Okay, so, this is a okay matchup. These two got it. Nice. Bulk up. This should still two-shot it, though. I think we did enough damage to where we still two-shot it, despite defense being risen or whatnot. So, yeah, that's 4,000. Is that enough to level up? It is. That's nice. So, I'll need to go back and heal at some point, but I'm going to try and make it. Oh, he got 3. I'm going to try and make it through the whole region. It's very interesting. But we also have Drain Punch on this thing, so it's not exactly ideal for him. This is just going to one-shot it, right? But he does steal well. I guess having whether or not we have our leftovers now is irrelevant. So I don't even know what Snatch does. I thought store item. I guess not. So what's his last thing? Okay, 4-0. That's still fighting dark. So yeah, we use that drain punch again. Should two-shot it at least. That's why I'm like, yeah. Get some nice heals at least from leftovers in this second. It missed. Oh my god. Yeah, we didn't even need the heal then because his attack straight up missed. Then we'll throw a Sandman in the back, given, you know, he's level 7. I do want to train because I assume we have like level 8, right? Like presumably. And will be like the third climax. Could just let me have fun. No, I need my stuff. In fact, no, this is a rob. Like, no, we're turning the tables. Give us your stuff. Like, he's like, no, we're robbing you now. Like, this. Yeah, so now we're actually training Demon, huh? So yeah, that's starter. So, and obviously since he's in the back, we rarely get to train him or whatnot, right? It's mostly training everyone else, but that's actually pretty nice. And again, I'm saving all my rare candies ultimately. Like, I feel like that's the move, right? Saving them just in case I need to push past the level cap. Like, if that's ever a situation, okay, there's a thing here. We need like a, what is it? We need a certain like ability to use that or whatnot. Okay, there's just a trainer here for seemingly zero reason. Why are there so many trainers that made it past the checkpoint? Really sucks that the first auger disappeared. He was the gym leader of the Gaia Town. So yeah, the Gaia Town's the town we still have access. Now that he's gone, nobody can get 8 badges. So I guess that's why no one's challenging the champ, right? Because no one has 8 badges. And this person presumably has 1 Pokemon do that. Elements. That's kind of an issue. This is like oh, I guess hold on. So well, attack, I'm not an attack. We can outspeed this thing. We can probably kill it with Dragon Pulse. Like, this is the Battle of the Dragons. This is like, freaking tainted us. Well, not in our most recent battle, but in the battle before that, he had a sound. See, I do feel bad for Tane. I really do. Like, I really do feel bad for him. Nice, we do outspeed it. So hopefully one-shot it. Nice, it does. That should be a ton of experience given it the high level legendary, right? Yeah, 6,000's all right. So one more, or 1,000 trainer that really bugs me. I need completion. It's like, I need, so yeah, I was about to say, so she has 7 gym badges like us. Like, we just need to wait until, like, the 8th gym gets replaced or whatever, right? Like, that's presumably what it'll come down to. So back to Mount Rose Interior. This is a long-ass path. Okay, so what happens if we go this way? I assumed it wouldn't be easy to. Why have that? Where does that even lead to? Like, why are there so many freaking train? Okay, for a second I thought I was like, I thought I could walk up there for a second. So there's really not a whole lot of oceans or lakes and torrents. No fun for a sailor. I mean, you have Maelstrom 9, but that's basically it. You have the Whirl Islands now, at least. So Quagsire. All right, matchup. Just Shadow Ball should kill in 2 shots. I wonder how much longer it is till we get to the Infernal Call. Like, that's, I don't want to go back and heal. That's the issue, right? I really don't. That's such a long way back. I kind of want to do this all in one. Go back, prepare for Zenith, and then okay, that straight up doesn't do anything. Like, oh, it protects stat changes. Like, perfect. Yeah, it's stat changes. So, because it's a safeguard that protects status conditions. So yeah, 3,000. Okay, so this. Oh my God, that's so close to level up. You just beat this one, and that's the level up. So that's pure. I'm not. I think it's ice water. Brandon, Shell Ball should. I was gonna say Shell Ball still should 2-shot. Oh, that's not good. So that was a crit. Nice. So that likely would have 3-shot us. Damn, Demon's tanking it. Granted, he does have a nature which increases special defense. That's just how, you know, the Pokemon is, like, stacks. So Soul 77 Demon. But again, I don't want to go back and heal Outrage. Why would I ever teach it Outrage? Like, Dragon Pulse. I guess you could make the argument for Drake, but I don't like massive. Can you take me sailing, please? The only place we know of is Maelstrom 9, right? Like, that's the Maelstrom 9 and the Whirl Islands. It's pretty much it, actually. There's no other, like, water places in the region. For a second, I thought there was no music. So, yeah, I'm not going to go back and heal just because I really couldn't be bothered. Like, I'd rather make it all the way to the end and then go back and heal and do that all in one as opposed to going back and healing now. Okay, so where do these paths lead to? That leads to nowhere. This leads somewhere. So yeah, let's do this. So yeah, I wonder how much longer it's going to take to actually get to the Infernal Cult, right? Okay, there's an Ultra Ball. Let's grab that. Just for free, you know, we may as well. Like, no real reason not to here. Especially given that, you know, I only really have Ultra Balls now, so if I ever come across, like, another Legendary, I'll just need to spam Ultra Balls in order to capture it. Nothing that way. There's another trainer there. Why is she, like, blocking the exit? Hold on. Can we go anywhere up into the right? No. But there's the exit, though, so you're so close to Daedrin Town, the Summit City, but I will be your last challenge. I completely forgot that was a town. I thought we were going straight from here to Z. So the Daedrin Town is right outside that area or whatnot. So it's definitely good that we didn't go back to heal. So what should we do here? Fighting not effective. Let's use Ice Crash. Just 1-shots it. No hope for him, honestly. Let's see. Here we go. So what's he got? Shift tree. So yeah, now we can actually use that. Let's use a Drain Punch because this door, well, it's fighting. Fighting is normal effective grass though. I don't know. I feel safer. Thanks. I should have just used Ice Shard. I should have used Drain Punch. For whatever reason, I was like, okay, Fighting's not super effective against grass, so I'll just go Ice Crash here. That honestly kind of sucks. But we're gonna beat this trainer before we get to the challenge right after his trainer. Yeah, here's a Sandman. And remember, Sandman is Sap Sipper. So yeah, what do we do here? Gunk Shot, definitely. Yeah, just use it. That's not gonna save it though. Like that's why I'm like, that's not gonna save it. Like Gunk Shot's still gonna 1-shot. And again, didn't use Drain Punch because grass resistant. So 4,000 experience, not bad. What's the last Pokemon? Meganium. It's all grass types. Safeguard. That won't save it. It's just going to one-shot it. So. Oh, it survived. Congrats on them. Aromatherapy. What does that do? Actually, I have no clue. I think it heals status conditions in the party, right? But that was her last Pokemon. Okay, Sandbag grew level 78. That's impressive. But presumably, that's why I'm like, Dayron Town is right outside there, so we can presumably go heal, right? Dayron Town should have a PMC, right? Like, that'd be actually disappointing if it didn't. That would suck. But yeah, and hopefully the Pika Taxi guy's there so I won't have to go up the whole mountain again, like the whole mountainside. Like, yeah, let's go up here. So, okay, so we're in Dayron Town. Ooh, it's cold. But I remember someone mentioning that, right? Welcome to Dayron Town, where everything is cold, wet, miserable, and nobody is happy here. That sounds like Amphrite City. Like, that's how everyone views Amphrite City. Oh, the houses are pretty cool design. They're not like normal. Let's use in here. Okay, so a random trainer with a haunter. This town's such a waste of land. Nobody likes it here. Sure, it has some rich history, but honestly, really, who cares? It's boring cold. Like, but here's the thing. Everyone feels that way about Amphrite City, too. Like, that's not limited to Dayron Town. So, let's see. Dayron Town was originally built as a mining outpost during the Gold Nugget Rush 30 or 40 years ago. So this is actually during the events of the normal Pokemon storyline. It kind of evolved into a small town after we mostly cleared the Mountain of Gold. Okay, so yeah, that was during the events of the actual Pokemon games. So there's this guy. What does he want to do? Do love a good Pokemon battle, the passion, the fire. The key in everybody's hearts and their eyes is to take it to the next level. The sheer intensity of it sweeps me off my feet every time. Tell me on one. Do you love to battle as much as I do? Yes. Fantastic. I pegged you for a battler when I first saw you. Why don't you take this? Air balloon. Okay, that's pretty nice. Can any of my Pokemon make use of it, though? Really? Like, is ground effective against any of my Pokemon? I don't think it's super effective against any of my team, right? Like, I don't think so. Repel's effects. Well, I don't need Repel now. I'll use that later. There is the PMC. I saw a bunch of weird cultists come by this morning, heading for the volcano crater. Was Zenith among them, or Zachary, according to her? It's weird. Because aside from a cave, there isn't much there. Even weirder, I could swear I saw 2 different gym leaders head into the crater, too. That's interesting. Who could they what? 2 different gym leaders. We know, my first thought was Cal, Reith, and Diana, but we know they're safe. Or did they go after them? I don't know. Who could that possibly be? The only plausible explanation is Cal, Reith, and Diana. I have no clue who else it could possibly be. Like, what? Certainly it's not Xavier. He's just, I don't know. I have no clue. Maybe Orion? I don't know. That's so weird. Like, I don't know who it could possibly be. Like, I really don't. I'm actually curious. Like, it's got to be Cal, Reith, and Diana, right? Because the Inferno Cult said, their plan involved the Rain Team leader, which was Cal Reith. That's got to be Cal Reith and Diana. I mean, at first I thought she was going to say, what's even weirder? I thought I saw Zachary walking in there, which we know is true. So, yeah, there we go. This is actually a nice order. So, thank God we were able to finally heal. Like, Jesus, our team was, like, risky. Like, it was, like, borderline dead. Like, let's see, I spent over 1 billion Pokédollars on this farm. I don't see a farm here. 1 billion! This person's the richest person in the whole region. Freaking Tane was forking over 1 million, and we thought, okay, that's some cash. This person just randomly has 1 billion to spend on a farm for the past month. And I just realized that there's snow here 365 days of the year, and it'll never grow. My life is a mess, and I hate myself. How did you acquire 1 billion Pokédollars? Like, I'm actually curious. Like, that's so much. Like, no, because 1 million Pokédollars, all right, that's like a joke. Slowpoke tail costs that much. There's a dive spot there. That's a dive spot. We can go in that dive spot. Let's go there. Hold on. That's why I'm like, that's a dive spot, right? Hold on, like this water here. Okay, no, it's not. This is a freaking waterfall spot. I thought this blue. I was going to say, I thought that blue water was a dive spot, but no, that's just shading. That's actually hilarious. 1 billion Poke Dollars. Like, we thought 1 million was a lot. Again, with Slowpoke Tail and just Tane forking over. But 1 billion? How do you acquire that much? I wish I had a billion. I have like 50,000. I'm like, actually, I could check. How much do we have? We have, okay, we have a lot more than I thought. 135,000. She's got 1 billion. She's got over 100 times the amount we have. Like, 1 billion Pokédollars. Like, I'm just curious, like, how do you even acquire that much less do something stupid? Saw a Delta Pokemon the other day. One incredible experience. It looked like a golem, but it looked like an ancient rune covered in moss. Didn't we fight a Delta Golem before? Didn't Anastasia? Okay, no, that's an Alolan Golem. Man, I wish I'd caught it when I had the chance. I wonder where it is now. Presumably it's near here at least. Maybe it's in the Hidden Grotto. I have no clue. What's this? This seems to be a shrine dedicated to the late King Vesserin, because we know he was the one who founded the region. He seemed to be a hero of the distant past. Details of his conquest, including the formation of 3 whole regions. This, Aroma, and one other region? X Speed 2. Okay, so we got X Special Defense, X Speed 2. X Speed 2 can be useful, but I don't really see X Special Defense being useful. Unless, you know, frickin', what's his face? Unless, like, what would you call it? Unless Zenith's team is all special attack, that really doesn't do much. Mount Rose is an active volcano. There's lava or magma everywhere, but it has no danger of actually erupting. I think it's magma. Magma is when it's inside the earth still, and lava is when it's on the surface. That's actually true. But we know Zenith would say otherwise. For a second, I thought those were actual Pokemon, but no, they're just snow. Hey, big sister, my brother and I were thinking about making everyone that lives here happier, so we decided to make snowmons. Been working on this snowman for days. My sister says I'm a perfectionist. Maybe she's right. Future member of the perfection cult. Hey, big sister. We're not actually related though, right? Like, I'm like, we're just some random person. Like, there's 0 possible way. I was about to say, where's the music? I'm so glad that Pokemon exists in real life. Can you imagine a life without them? What a poor, unpleasant, and unfulfilling life that would be. I have no clue what you're talking about. Like, hey, want to trade Pokemon? Might be something you'd like. Zorua. But here's the thing. I've got a freaking Delta Leopard with Illusion. Like, that means, oh, that's a lot of Gibble here. Oh, my God. That's 7 Gibble. You don't get to judge me. What's the chance one of these has an item? That's funny. She's like, you don't get to judge me. I'm like, at first I only saw, like, the 3 or 4, and I'm like, wow, that's a lot of Gibble. And then there's, like, an entire other side of the room. Do none of these Gibble really have an item? Oh, shoot, they're going to block the exit. This is the last one, right? Oh, my God, that's actually hilarious. You don't get to judge me. This is a room. Can you please get out of the way of the exit? I'm actually trapped here. I'm trapped here until this thing moves. Oh, my God, I actually think I'm trapped here. Please move. Oh, wait, no, we can go. Go. Oh, my God, no, it needs – I'm actually trapped here until – oh, my God. There was a mistake coming up into this room. I just need to wait till that Gibble moves out of the way. I'm actually trapped here. What determines the movement pattern of the Gibble? Okay, please go down. Oh my God, no, the R Gibble blocked its way. Other Gibble, please move. That R Gibble better not come. Okay, please move down, please. Oh, no, don't move. Don't move down. There's like a clear path below you. Okay, please. The R Gibble's moving up. Please don't. Okay, move down once more. That's all you got. Move down one more. Oh my God, we're never going up in that room again. Like, that's actually how you get trapped up there. Like, that's like you straight up soft lock the game by getting trapped in a room full of Gibble. What does this person have to say? That was hilarious. I heard Jirachi used to live here in this mountain until all the miners drove it out. So that was 100. Vesserin region. How many regions? So there's Vesserin is its own region. I thought that was freaking King Vesserin, and he established through. I have no clue. This is beyond me. The story's beyond me at this point. Who's this person? I wanted to start my gym challenge, but while the first auger is missing, it feels kind of useless. I mean, I can't challenge the Elite Four without all the badges, so why bother? That's true. I've only got 7. I just wish somebody would find them. The first auger? Is that foreshadowing? Wait, this is a Pokemon. Oh, it's a snow. I was a snowman. That's actually a really fine term. Okay, there's the Pika Taxi guy. Glad to see he's still here. That'd be a disaster if he wasn't. Who's this person? How big is this town? Let's see, would you be interested in trading items? I'm looking for advice. Anything that you found, I'll take off your hands. What do you give me? 10? I'll just buy freaking. Do I actually have 10 revives? I may have 10 revives on me. I've got 6, so I'll buy 4 and give it to him. What's the TM? I hope it's Rock Slide. Could actually, that's the one TM I could use. Never seen you around here before. I'm supposed to have a giant snowball brawl with a bunch of brats, but I can't be expected to do manual work. What? Where are these snowballs? Oh, they're in the thing below us. Okay, there's a lot to do in this town. Like, actually. Ice crystals that form at high altitudes are really quite fascinating. I suspect that if I could find some way of harvesting them, I'd be able to sell them for quite the lofty amount. Makes sense, yeah. I'd say that's a fair assessment. I'll go find the snowballs on my own time. I'm not wasting time to do that. There's a dive spot we can access. Then this is a huge town. Like, so beautiful up here. I was like, bro, how old are you? Like, that's kind of sus. Like, that's okay. These two people, what do they have? They were in for a few years now. Honestly, it's not that bad. I don't see what the big problem is. The snow is nice and the view from the mountains is lovely. This person's got to say like it's horrible. Do you ever think bug Pokemon would be considered good? I spent years and years training with them, but I'm really worried I've wasted it. I mean, ask Guzma. I mean, okay, this person's got a Spinda. I met the augur yesterday. Super nice guy. Came off as a bit pretentious, though. Or am I allowed to say that? Yeah, I forget. Bro, you're under arrest. So what's the augur here? I have no clue. But Yaren's not, I have no idea. Is Yaren here? I don't know. But what would he be doing here? Because obviously he's referring to Yaren. Even though he didn't specify, it's obviously referring to Yaren. So let me ask you something. Which defined weather conditions do you think you could see yourself making a team around? Where's darkness? You don't want any of them? Well, I guess you can have this stuff instead. That was actually the right move. That was the right move because my team is literally a darkness team. My starter. Wait, what? How many items do I get? Oh my god. That was actually the right move. I meant to escape so I could answer later. But no, that actually was the right move. Oh my god. Did I go to this house yet? I'm not sure I did. This is a big-ass town. Trainer, right? Listen, I'll let you in on a little secret. My great-grandfather was here during the old gold rush. I don't really care for gold, so I've hidden it away. It's near a doorway. How much gold? Like, hold on, you caught my attention there. Did I go this way? Okay, yeah, I did. I just went to the right. Okay, we're gonna go check out that dive spot. I'll grab the snowballs later. I really couldn't care less for them now, but we should check out that dive spot, if anything. There's likely some sort of item or thing at the end of it, right? So yeah, surf, and then we'll use dive here. Hopefully no wild Pokemon on. Or no, hopefully no encounters, 0 encounters. Okay, there's just a Pokeball. So, Stardust. Okay, that's a lot of money. That's also like what? I think around 10,000. So, yeah, let's. So I assume this is the last this town has to offer, right? Because this up here will presumably just lead to the actual like mountain or whatnot, or mountain core. So yeah, I don't. Rose Crater. Okay, this straight up leads to Rose Crater. I don't want to get any actual encounters because it's kind of oh my god, I forgot. I didn't freaking max out. That card 68. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna go up until I see Zenith, or like up until I see Abyssal Cultists, because I'll deal with those in a different part. We're already at an hour 10, so kind of ridiculous, but yeah. So let's see. There's a max repel or whatnot. So yeah, let's see. There's a TM there, but I don't have rock climb. Just random lava here, or magma, technically. Well, I mean, it's, is it lava or magma? Oh, why would I need an ice heal? Or that's an awakening. I know I can't surf across this lava, so. This is the cultist base theme or whatnot. Like, I'm not sure what else to call it because that's just what it is. Okay, do we battle this person? Are there like straight up trainers here? It's a bit dangerous to go spelunking around the crater. There are trainers. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to end it after I beat this guy just because I really couldn't bother to fight trainers now. Crustal, level 75. That's what, bug ground? The Ice Beam's still super effective. Okay, guess not. But that's still 2 shots it though, so it's kind of irrelevant. Let's see. Pelted by hail. Okay, because yeah, spicy ice is freaking hard ice, so makes no difference. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here because I really honestly bothered to fight all the trainers in. Like, I'm already at an hour 10. I'd rather go back and do whatever I can at Rose Base or like Mount or like Darien Town. We can't even pass here. Yeah, we can't even pass here. Wait, what? Can we pass above? We can. Yeah, I'm just gonna end here. Honestly, couldn't be bothered to continue. Like, I assumed it may be just a quick encounter with Zenith, and then I'll save right before then, but no, it's already an hour 11, gotta end at some point. So yeah, I mean, in the next part, we'll hopefully make it all the way to Zenith, and I'll do what I need to do in between now and then. So yep, that's it for today. See you in the next one.